won't you say my name, say my name? If you claim you want me, it ain't no whip. Body, 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 it ain't no whip. And you acting kinda shady.
Can we talk about why y'all just be out here being energy vultures? Before we get into this video, I just want to let y'all know that I did get my tongue pierced, so I'm trying to navigate how to talk with that. Pray for me. How are y'all doing? Valentine's Day just passed, and I do understand a lot of us are still single. I've been single for 5 years, so I thought, let me slap this wig on. Let's get on here. Let's talk to y'all. Let's check in. What's going on? For me, in my relationship life, it's like a 0 out of 10. Don't recommend. Y'all, men are out here being energy vultures. Like, what makes a person want to take someone's good energy knowing that they have no intentions on reciprocating it? You have to understand that we are all adults. Not everybody is the relationship type. Some people want to do the horizontal hanky-panky and that just be it. Some people want to get married. Some people want to get married and still do the horizontal hanky-panky with other people. Whatever it is, that's your prerogative. But I feel like communication is motherfucking key. And as adults, we need to be communicating. Because if I expect something from you and you don't think that you're supposed to be giving me that, I think that I deserve a choice in whether I'm going to deal with your ass. Understand that the hard topics don't come up first, but by day 3, she need to know that you bucking all you came to do is. Young lady, if you expected him to go ahead and get rid of them hoes, you need to tell him.
I want them hoes off the phone by noon.
Because he has a choice. She has a choice. What is with this generation and eliminating people's choices? I feel like people know that certain people, based off of their vibe, are not going to be down with what they want unless they do something else. And I want y'all to know that that's manipulation. At the end of the day, if you have to pretend to be a relationship man in order to get vagina from a woman, you are a clown. You a clown ass. And young ladies, if you have to pretend like you're interested in being in a relationship, having this nigga's babies, and doing all of that stuff with his bald head mama, just so you can get a free meal, you need to go get some food stamps, okay? Stop taking people's choices. I don't get it. I don't understand why, as adults, that's not a common, decency here. Oh, and these niggas get creative. Niggas will wake up at 6:30 in the morning to meditate just because they know that homegirl likes to meditate. He ain't been zen his whole life. On my mama. Story time. So I met a young man, and I met him through a friend, and we ended up finding each other on Twitter. He slid in my DMs. We exchanged a few words. I got his number, but we never did nothing with that. Then a few months later, he follows me on Instagram. Now, he's active in my DMs for about 3 months before I replied LOL to his first message. Then he's active still for another 2 months before exchanging numbers and even going to see him or going anywhere with him. Now, I'll go ahead and give it to him that the very first time that we hung out was phenomenal. It was beyond what I expected it to be. And truthfully, I was like, homegirl, now you know you could have responded to that boy's DM before that. But here you go, turning your nose up, thinking you can't find love on Tinder. You can't find love on Instagram. And look, you in love. Stupid.
No, I know him, y'all. I know him. I know this man.
So we're hanging out, and this man, from the first time I hang out with him, I basically see him every day. And I feel like because we spent so much time together, in that little bit of time, it felt like we talked forever. But honestly, now that I have went back on it to, write down what I was going to talk about for this video, I realized that we only had a solid 3-week relationship. That shit's ghetto, by the way. But anyway, we start spending every day together. He's telling me, spend the night. No, spend your life. We're communicating with each other, communicating expectations, sharing locations. We're doing a whole bunch. So in my mind, it's time to cut them hoes off. And then, as I was thinking it, I was with him. And guess what he said, y'all? He said it was time to cut them hoes off. So guess what my stupid ass did? Go ahead, guess. Told all my hoes I didn't know him.
Hate to say it, I hope I don't sound ridiculous. I don't know who this man is.
Got rid of my hoes. Y'all, I started cooking for this man. Praying for him every day, checking on him. Did you eat? Hey, if he said he had to do something, I'm making sure he focused, you know. He has an occupation that I know nothing about. I'm looking up equipment. I'm studying. I want to know what you like. I want to know what you're into, because I feel like we communicated that we were mutually interested in taking our relationship to another level. Y'all, he started not replying to my text messages, not replying to my phone calls, going days without seeing me. When I'm with him, not being attentive. It was like a complete switch of energy. And we're all adults here. The only thing that changed is we had sex. Literally, the moment that we started to become intimate with each other, the interest went to zero. Like all of the cute text messages, hurry here, the things that even made me feel like he was a different type of nigga, immediately ceased. He was only a sweet nigga when he was trying to get a dip in my honey pot. Then he completely ghosted me, y'all. I want to say like 3 weeks after that, I ended up seeing him at an event, and we talked, and he was just telling me like he feels like he owed me an explanation for what happened. And honestly, I can respect him for doing that. And I can respect him for, you know, the reasoning he gave. It took a lot to pull that out of his ass. Basically, he was saying,
things got serious super fast, you know, wasn't ready, hold on, pump the brakes.
Y'all, on Valentine's Day, he popped out in a relationship. Mind you, I'm not upset that he popped out in a relationship. And if he ever sees this video, I want him to know that I'm genuinely happy that he's in a relationship, as well as any other person who's pulled something similar to this story, because it's a couple of y'all that's gonna think this you, because niggas been wilding out on me since 2016, but we ain't gonna get into that. We ain't gonna get into that. All of y'all that popped out in these random ass relationships on Valentine's Day, I actually am really, really, really genuine in my heart happy for you, because I feel like everybody deserves to find their person. You know, I really feel like love is beautiful. Love is beautiful when you get to genuinely experience it with somebody. I'm so happy and elated for everyone who found a person that makes their inside smile. That's so special. And even my worst enemy, I hope that they get to feel that for themselves. Everyone deserves to feel that, honestly. But what the fuck I am mad at is you could have left me alone. This is what I'm saying. Moral of the video is you could have left me alone. My energy is good. And here I am, analyzing the situation, trying to figure out what it is that I did wrong, what it is about me that makes me inadequate, what it is about me that I need to change in order to be effective in a relationship. What about my energy wasn't pure? And at the end of the day, it's not about my pure energy, it's about niggas and females and all the people not having pure intentions. If you know that you do not want to mess with someone on that level and you just want to get something out of something, you need to go ahead and tell that person. You need to be honest. Honesty will get you a lot of places, because some people is nuck if you buck and they wanna. It's kids that's gonna watch this, and I already do too much cussing. People are gonna do, you know, those things with no feelings and no emotions attached. But there are people that want relationships. There are people that want their own nigga. Nobody want to be sharing a nigga. How do you think somebody feel when they was just sending pictures of you to their group message, talking about your date nights, talking about what you get them, and then now they wake up in a group message and it's your picture with someone else and what you're getting them and what you're doing? That's embarrassing.
What do we have, ladies? A fucking clown. We are a stupid bitch. We are a fucking clown. This is the final look, ladies. I hope you enjoyed this look. It was super, super simple to complete.
We have to do better as a congregation. Okay? If you know that your intention is just to get laid, say that. If you want to be in a relationship, say that. If you expect something, put your expectations on the table. Set your boundaries early. I know people tell you that you shouldn't rush into that. You're going to scare people off. Scare them. Let them be gone, girl. Let them be gone, sis. Because let me tell you something. The trauma that comes with adding all of that on because you're opening yourself up to people who do not have genuine intentions for you, it's not worth it. You would rather be alone. You would rather run off 50 men before you meet the one that's going to do everything that you could have imagined him to do. That's self-love. Being able to look someone in the face that's telling you you cute, that's going to take you out on dates, and knowing that you ain't been on no date in 5 years and saying, no, I don't want to go out on no date for you because I know what your intentions are for me and I want different. Ladies, you can't change these men. You know that man don't have no good intentions on you based on how he's treating you. You know sometimes he's present and sometimes he's not there. Sometimes he's doing what you need him to do and then sometimes he's cold and he's an asshole. You know that man is not for you and you cannot change him. Don't disappoint yourself. Don't do it. Do not set yourself up for failure, honey. Wait. Sis, wait. Sir, wait. Because it's not just ladies, men. You deserve genuine happy too. You deserve someone that's not going to nag you and be ungrateful when you're genuinely trying to show them love and affection. You deserve somebody that's going to pray for you, that's going to be nurturing and loving to you, that's going to be consistent for you. You do not deserve someone that's going to be blowing up your phone and projecting their insecurities because they didn't take time to be single and get over whatever it is that they needed to get over. You're not a fixer either, sir. Wait. Finna get on off here. But I just had to get on here and say that. I think we're too old for this. Ooh, honey, I put a little too much Jameson in it. We're too old for these games. And I think that it's time for us to just go ahead and sit down. And that, my friends, that's the tea.